Internalized homophobia is a huge topic, especially when you start dating somebody and you can notice a few key issues. He refuses to hold your hand in public. He refuses to kiss you in public. He refuses to go to places that would be deemed romantic because he doesn't want to be seen with a guy. These are all tall tale signs that this person is not comfortable with his sexuality, and it's going to create issues for you guys in the future. It creates issue even in the bedroom when you guys are trying different things sexually. You guys can't even do that because he is so rigid in his thinking and trying to fit into the straight world in the box of being a straight man and, oh no, I'm not gay, I only do it once in a while. He hasn't really come to terms with his sexuality yet. He also could call himself bisexual. There are bisexual people. There is such a thing as bisexuality, but a lot of gay men, when they go through from the straight world, pretending to be straight for so long, and they become, start exploring their sexual side, they said, oh no, I like both women and men. And then they continue to only date men or only, mess around with men. This was the same issue with me growing up because especially growing up in a Catholic church, I had to hide my sexuality for the longest time because when you go to Sunday school or when you go to church every Sunday with your family, you are being taught that homosexuality is wrong, it's a sin, and you will be condemned to hell for something that I had nothing to do with. I couldn't change myself. I was born like this. And, even when I moved to LA, I attended a church, and it was a running joke to see how many gay guys were actually attending the church around us, because all these gay men would come to the church trying to find belonging, but also trying to pray the gay away so that we could become straight again, including myself. So for 2 or 3 years, I suppressed that side of myself and tried to make sure that I stay on the right and righteous path and to be with God. So when dating men with these issues, where they're not loving themselves, they're not comfortable with their sexuality, I would advise to let him grow on his own and not to date people like this, because eventually he's gonna break your heart because he doesn't even love himself. He's not comfortable with his sexuality, and he can't even bring him to be around you, another man, without other people judging or like watching, because that's what they think, right? Whenever you're in public, they're gonna think in their heads like, oh, what are the other people around us like thinking of us, or do they know that I'm gay? It's this constant struggle externally and internally, and it spills into your private life, it spills into your love life too. It becomes a really big issue, and you fight constantly, and you can't even progress in dating and getting to know this person because this person doesn't even know himself. So don't date somebody who is struggling with their sexuality, who hasn't come to terms with them yet. Don't think I can just stand by him, and once he figures this out, then I could be by his side. You can't do that. You have to let him go on his own journey, find himself, come to terms with his sexuality, love himself more, and then you can actually start at zero, at the foundation, a good foundation to start with a strong relationship with somebody like this.